All right, in less than 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you what this channel's about, what you can expect to see, and how you can win some free stuff. Stay tuned. Hello and how'd you do? Welcome to Crispy Stacks. My name is Chris and I'm excited to kick off this channel with an introductory video. You know, I don't know much about creating content and, you know, I love watching YouTube, long videos, short videos, I love that stuff. But I'm not a technical person. In fact, I would say most people who know me would even agree I'm not very technical. I cannot consistently figure out how to turn the TV on. There's too many channels, too many inputs. It's very confusing for me. But you know, here we are. And, you know, why would I start a YouTube channel then? I think, I mean, the main reason is I just love collecting and I'm passionate about that, and anything I can do to support or promote collecting is, you know, a good thing to me. So it'll be about collecting Pokemon cards, sports cards, records, shoes, you name it. If you can collect it, I'm very interested. While most of this channel will be about collecting, it's not all gonna be about collecting. We'll have other topics. I'll get some ideas from you. But my passion is actually around comic books. I've been collecting comic books since I was a kid, you know, on and off over the years. But when The Walking Dead came out, I got back into it because that came from a comic book, and I've been collecting more since then. Anyway, there's a lot I want to talk about. Instead of me kind of going off some script and droning on, what I'll do is I'll do some Q&A, and I had one of my subscribers send me a few questions, and I have them right here. And you know, I do have one subscriber right now.
Mine's me. So
I've sent myself a few questions, and let me just pull those, bring those over here, and I'll answer those. Okay, so the first question. You mentioned that your first love is comic books. What do you collect? Well, that's a great question. I don't love DC or Marvel. Like, I mean, you know, I have some in my collection, and I think everybody does, or everybody should. I really love the independent publisher, so Image is one of them. They're probably the biggest independent publisher, and they did The Walking Dead, actually. I like Boom Studios, but my favorite comic book to collect is The Ice Cream Man, and I've got one right here. The Ice Cream Man is an anthology horror comic. The Ice Cream Man's been out for about, I think 2018 was the first year that it came out, and I've got all of the comics, and this is the #1 issue. And an anthology is, you know, stories that don't really go together. They don't need to go together. You can think of like, if you've seen The Black Mirror, that's an anthology. So maybe there's a very loose thread in it, which is the Ice Cream Man. He'll show up in each comic issue, but it's really not super tied together. But anyway, this is my favorite comic, and this is a graded comic. We'll talk about that another time. The one thing I'll admit, I don't know that much about comic books, even though I have 8,000 of them or so, and I think I probably have like 800 graded comics. I don't read them. I read like 3 series and that's it. But I really don't know that much. Marvel movies are kind of confusing to me. I feel like you can take 10 minutes of 10 different movies, put them together, and I could watch it and be like, okay, this kind of makes sense. I would have no idea what I'm watching. They all just kind of blend together, and I'm frankly just kind of confused. That's a little bit about comics. I'm not gonna pretend to know that much. You'll catch me all the time not knowing much about the comics, but I do love it. I love collecting them. I have boxes of them. I love looking at them sometimes, you know. So anyway, I do have a couple of cool ones. You know, here's a few back here. Not to flex, you know, actually, yeah, to flex a little bit. You ever see those posts like, hey, let's see some rooms? And it's just basically flexing, you know, or some guy talking casually about collecting, and then there's some comic book behind him. But anyway, these are some of my Marvel ones that I have that I kind of like. Okay, next question. Your room stinks. What are you gonna do to improve it? All right, well,
you just chill for a minute.
You're right, this is not a great setup. This is just a bedroom that I've converted. I've actually got a room downstairs that I'm building some shelves in. Well, by me, I mean someone else, because I don't know how to do that either. But he's gonna be building me some shelves, and it'll look a little bit nicer, have some better lighting. We're probably about 8 weeks away from that. But when that's done, I'll be down there, we'll be filming, and yeah, it should look pretty cool. What can we expect in terms of videos? Will it just be you yapping all day?
Very rude.
No, I will not be yapping all day. Well, sometimes yapping, but that's not the point. Here's some ideas of things you can expect. #1, you can expect unboxing videos. Those are my favorite. You know, for comics, I love when I get my graded comics backs and see what they are. I love that so much. So new products, so I'll do some unboxing. I'll go on location. You know, I'd love to go to collectible stores, review the store. I love going to conventions or shows, so maybe I'll do some, you know, on location videos. Let's see what else. One of my favorite things, I call it stalking the stalker. When typically a guy is stalking the shelves, I'm hiding there, and I kind of know which days they show up at like Walmart or Target. I'm hiding, you know, in the area, and as soon as he comes in with the box, I pounce. And so I'm like, I'm stalking him, waiting, and I'm, okay, just open up, let me see what's in there. And I just grab everything I can and I run away. And I know people hate those individuals, but when you have the chance, you do the same. So I'll leave, sometimes I'll leave a few on there, but I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do, is just filling up my cart. I'll do some streams eventually. My favorite thing that I'll do other than unboxing is giveaways. And if I can get the channel big enough, I'll do live streams, and all we'll do is do giveaways. No charging of anything. It'll just kind of be free giveaways. And so that's what I really hope to get to one day. You mentioned giveaways. What does that really mean? Is there a hook? Well, yeah, of course there's a hook. Just like a fish in a pond, I'm going to throw that hook in there and you're going to bite so hard that I'm going to reel you right in. So yeah, there's going to be a hook, but the hook is going to be very simple. You're going to subscribe. You're going to like the channel, the video you're watching. And sometimes I'll ask you to leave a comment. I need this stuff to be on the algorithmic, super highway. And the only way to do that is to subscribe, like, and comment. So my giveaways will be tied to that, but that's it. I'm not planning to, charge people to ship. I hope I don't ever have to do that. I hope to just kind of do that out of my budget. I see this as kind of like a relationship. I saw a video where this bird was on a hippo, maybe a few birds, and the bird was on a hippo, like eating bugs out of his ear or something. And I kind of feel like, you're the hippo and I'm the bird, and together we're both winning because the hippo gets a free cleaning. He feels great. The bird is getting a nice snack. I mean, they're different species even, and yet these things, are helping each other. So, the difference here is we're the same species. And you're not a hippo, and I hope you don't have bugs. And if you do, that's up to you, and I'm not gonna judge you on that.
But anyway,
the point is, I'm gonna just make content and give as much as I possibly can away. Maybe in the next video I'll show you, I've been stockpiling stuff for a while. So that's the goal. So I want you, that's enough questions, by the way. We're done with the questions. Next time, what we'll do is we'll do something fun. We'll probably do some unboxings and see what we got in there. For now though, I do hope you can subscribe and, like the video. And if you also leave a comment and tell me what you love to collect, I will do a giveaway. Next time, you have from now until the next video, I will do a random online generator, just put all the names in there, all three of you, and you have a high probability of winning something since there's not a lot of subscribers. So do those three things, tell me what you like collecting, and then I will do a giveaway next time and tell you guys who the winner is. I'm really looking forward to this. It's gonna be very exciting, and yeah, anyway, stay crispy and I'll see you next time.